My dear, dark, beautiful queen, my goddess, I'm so happy to do this reading for you. I really loved all of your questions because there's so much, they're so interesting. They're full of ambition and your mind, and I really like it. I looked at your palms, and I don't see any significant changes in the lines. Like you are still on the right path. Like um, everything is amazing. I didn't find anything negative or something that I should address. So I'm going to concentrate on your questions and on candlelight readings, on the messages, because your life path is kind of settled and it's correct because you have all the right ideas on your mind and I think the right direction. Right now, you are on the right path for sure. So you will achieve all your dreams and goals, that's for sure, because the lines are showing me great success. You have the most important line that represents famous and wealthy people. So this is still part of your journey and your life path. So you shouldn't question it for sure. And I like that you said in one of your questions that you didn't want to ask me if you're going to become a billionaire, but yet I said that it's like more than you have on your mind. And I do feel even if you're going to become a billionaire, it's going to be something crazy. Even now, you don't even realize how it is going to be. Even the money that's supposed to come to you still way more than you expect, and I kind of like it. And I like that you already thinking about becoming billionaire. That's a good thing to have it in your mind. I actually prepared the cards. I already shuffled them, and I may be pulling the cards and answering your questions. I have them all next to me. And the first question that you have for me, actually, before I answer the question, I actually wanted to let you know that the energy of your palms are insane. Like the energy is amazing. Nothing changed. You are becoming like more powerful because I think your mind goes towards your future goals and your ideas. And like there is a shift in the energy. I see it in your palms. It's like you kind of becoming a little bit different. It's like new aura and new like new shifts, in the way that universe is going to present your future to you. I really like it. There is a lot of like new energies and new changes that are coming to you. And because you're thinking about Singapore, I think there's like a lot of in the air right now, but it's also changing. It's like everything is good. Even if there's going to be something that you might consider as bad, it's still going to be a good thing for you. Like nothing that will come to you in the next year and a half or 2 years is supposed to be bad or negative. Like everything will be amazing, even if it's something that you don't expect or don't want. So I really want you to know that. So the first question that you have for me, are you going to be granted the in principle approval IPA in May? So that's the question that I'm going to ask. If you're going to be granted the approval in May. The cards are showing me yes, and interestingly enough, it kind of shows me, they show me that maybe even earlier than May, but it's definitely yes. So you shouldn't be worried about. This is judging by the current energy and the situation of your paperwork. So for now, it's a yes. There is always a possibility of the future changing itself the moment you know it. So there might be changes, but it still will be good changes for you. So the answer is yes. The next question that you have for me is, will you start to relocate to Singapore this summer? Actually, I'm gonna go here. I always like this card because this represents like happiness and companionship, and number 6 represents June and love. So it's already a good card. So the answer definitely yes. I see a lot of like this card usually represents like things like getting ready, packing, traveling, all of these things. And also this card, it's interesting because it's in the middle and it usually represents the choice. So maybe I have this feeling, maybe you will be even moving earlier than you think. So like the moment you're going to get approved, probably you should go. You don't have to even wait. But June to August, definitely perfect time to move. And I think the move will be happening. So it's a yes. The next question that you have is, Will you be able to come up with solid idea or knowing exactly what is the nature of your business before the end of this year 2024? Because I know you mentioned that you still don't have like an idea for the business or exactly what you need to do, and your amazing husband said that she will come up with the idea once you move to Singapore, which I find so sweet and so supportive. It's amazing that he thinks this way. And I'm asking the cards if you're going to be able to come up with the idea before the end of this year, 2024. It's interesting. So the cards are showing me no. So they're showing me by the end of this year, you won't be able to find this crazy idea. But the last card that doesn't have a number represents a king of pentacles. This is the most amazing king if you're asking about business, because this is the king who rules the pentacles, money, wealth, abundance, and he has a throne, the golden throne with heads of the bull, right? So in ancient times, usually the bulls would represent someone with a lot of wealth and a lot of ideas how to make more money. So it's usually the correct representation. The direct representation would be King David or King Solomon. Those two kings, they build an empire out of their mind because both of them were like extremely wise, and they had opportunity to build empires, right? So this card here tells me that you will come up with the idea. Definitely, maybe not this year. Maybe it will come later, or it might come even, in a way that the idea is already in your head. You already have it. It's just like you don't see it, right? So maybe you should think about what it is that you yourself would need as a person who lives in this world and experiencing this world. Maybe you already have the idea. You just don't think that this is the idea that's actually going to make you money. So start thinking about something that you yourself would want, or need. Also, this is something that this card actually tells me this king, even though he has his whole kingdom and the walls and everything, but his throne is covered in this green, interesting plant, right? Vegetation. So it has to be connected with nature. So maybe go to nature and ask questions, get inspired when you're outside in nature, and maybe you think too much, because I see a lot of these two cards, like this one represents action, and you probably don't act, you just always think in your mind. And this card represents, you see, like thinking when you already have a lot of money and you are overthinking because you're not yet making money in your business, but you think too much of it, So maybe you need to let it go. Just ask from the universe direction, guidance, or idea. And then don't do anything, don't act. It's just wait for the idea to form and come to your mind. Let it happen in nature. Like be more outside and maybe concentrate more on enjoying the life. And then through this enjoyment, the idea will come, Do the things that you personally like, or do the things that you would like to do. Visit places, get inspired. Look for inspiration in places that are close to you and places that you personally love. That's what I want to tell you. Even the answer is no, that you won't be able to come up with the idea by the end of this year, but I do know the idea already exists, like you already know it. Having this card means that it can change, because you know that the moment you know your future, you can change it at any moment. So it means you can even come up with this idea tomorrow, if it's going to be like right circumstances and right energies. So the idea already exists. That's the thing. You don't have to look for it. You just have to understand it and recognize it. That's what I want to tell you. Next question. Are you meant to have a business partner once you start your business? I'm actually very curious to know if you need a business partner. So the cards showing me yes, you're right on this one. Listen to your intuition. And they show me a business partner who is male energy. So it should be definitely a man that you involve. someone young with a lot of ideas, not necessarily a very rich person, but someone who knows what they're doing in this field. It's like someone who helps you to develop your whole business, not like investor, but more like a right hand, like a partner who helps, you know. So it's definitely yes for you at this moment. The next question: are you going to start your business towards the end of 2024 and the beginning of 2025? This is also interesting question. So I pulled two cards right away, and both of them represent choice. You see, this is two of coins and two of wands. One is upright and one is reversed. So it means, and you're asking about 2 years, so either or, because I asked about 2024 and then 2025. And the way I pull the cards, this was on the top. So for me, it represents 2024. So I guess the best time to start the business would be 2024. So I'm going to pull another card for confirmation. The card shows me that this is actually an amazing card to have when you ask about the business, the star. So the star represents social media people, creative, people who are celebrities, famous, all of these people who are wealthy, rich, and well-known. This is the card that represents people who are very, very famous. You have it here, so it means whatever it is you choose, you will be famous. That's where you're going to be the star. But it also tells me that that maybe you need to listen to yourself more. So when the opportunities to start a business come to you, you take it right away. Maybe I feel like maybe this question itself is a little bit wrong. There is no time frame on when you're supposed to start your business. It's in your head. I think the circumstances will align in a way that you will know the moment that you need to do this business. And if it's going to be in summer, you have to do it in summer. You don't have to wait for the end of the year or the beginning of the year. So the answer is yes, but the time, like I don't want to give you time. The time is not important. It's just like you have to do it and you will know the perfect time. Maybe not now. Now you think it's supposed to be specific time, but it will be probably different time, but it should be this year. That's what I feel like the cards are showing me. This year is the best time to start this business. Also, this year is number 8, number of abundance, infinity, unlimited potential of creative ideas. And I feel like if you started in this year, it's going to be like a blessing. It's a good number to start. Okay, next question. What will you be known or famous for? What people will know you for? Interesting card. So a lot of these cards reversed. So you and all these cards are showing, if you can see, swords and wands. Wands represents experience and swords represents emotions. So you will be known for exactly what you are and for what you've been through. So as a celebrity, a lot of celebrity, like for example, for me, this spread, these 3 cards would represent someone like Kim Kardashian, right? So she might be known for her makeup or for the shapewear or things that you can buy, right? But she's actually known for her her private life, her family. Like she's known for what she is, her personality, her being her, and then she sells whatever it is she creates and do collaborations and things like that. So I feel you will be known for your persona, for your life. You're probably going to be sharing a lot of personal information with your followers. Also, you will be known online. That's definitely, if it's not on your mind, but you have to know that you need to be online and share a lot of things of personal nature. So even if it's business that is not related to your family, you're going to have to share your family, like your husband, for example, or people that you care about. And you have to show yourself. So prepare that your fame will come with losing your private life and your privacy. So that's as a given, judging by this card. So your persona going to make you billions. It's actually amazing because I've read in your email that you said that you're actually proud of yourself and you're proud and you love yourself and you love that you're a black sheep of the family. So I guess all of this will make you famous because a lot of people are going to relate and a lot of people will be inspired by you. So you will inspire people by everything that you've done in the past, even if you had like negative experiences, like you mentioned your father situation with your family, the hurt and everything. This is actually going to help you to become famous. So everything was done to you for a reason. So that's what the cards are showing me. I'm gonna ask pull another card. Mm, Honestly, just the confirmation, the same. Even what you had with your father is gonna make you famous because a lot of people will relate to you and a lot of people will inspire to become like you. Honestly, what you will be famous for or known for, it's just the majority of the people, millions of people, they just will want to be you. And that's all. And whatever it is you do, they will follow you, they will buy it, and they will want it just because it's you. You will be famous for you. That's the answer that I see in these cards. So the next question, are you going to be a multi-billionaire? It's interesting that you mentioned that there are only about 2,600 billionaires in the world. It's an interesting number. I had no idea. So thank you for sharing. So I'm asking if you are going to be one of these people. Interesting. The cards are showing me no because I asked if you're going to be one of these people, and the cards are showing me you're going to be different. So I will rephrase the question: if you're going to have billions of US dollars in the future. Interesting. Again, it's a no. So, judging by the current situation and energy of the universe, the cards are showing me that you will share the profits and the money with the family member. So, probably, I would say to you that you have to seek help from your husband. Maybe he is not on your mind when it comes to business, but if you seek help from him because you see it's someone who is helping, or maybe you will have to ask for money from a father figure, from you or your husband's side. And then if you do that, there is a possibility to become a millionaire, billionaire, and even more because I have the magician card reverse here. I guess the reason the cards are showing me no at this moment is because you're approaching it wrong. You have some kind of like idea how you're going to make billions, but it's not going to happen this way. I'm gonna pull 3 more cards just to confirm the question and to confirm the things that I said. And yes, they're showing me this. Like the first card is the Page of Cups. It usually represents young idea, young energy, and something that you do that you love. And it starts, you see, it's interesting, your money and your wealth. And we're talking about money. And the second card and the third card are actually pentacles that represent money, right? So it starts with a small idea and then you work on it, you multiply it. 8 and the cards that actually shows, when it comes to business, it shows a lot of like franchises or doing the same thing all over or doing something online. And then number 3, 3 of Pentacles, when you become a master and people start doing exactly what you do or buying the things that you want, that you create. It's like, you see, it's still young energy, someone creating something and people already admiring it. It's like a Michelangelo or Da Vinci card. So you do have a possibility to become a billionaire, but you have to do it differently. You're approaching it in a way that it's not possible at the moment for you, but the moment you kind of start your business, I feel that's when you're going to get the idea how it's done and how the money is supposed to come to you. But it's going to be completely different. I'm pretty sure when Kim Kardashian was starting her career, she didn't know that she would be selling makeup and shapewear. Maybe she had different ambitions and goals, and then when it changed, it changed. Your empire will be built on something different, on something that is not on your mind yet, but it will be there. Because those cards represent the work that leads to mastery and leads to people who are famous, like Da Vinci. I'm not even sure if Da Vinci knew what he would be famous for, the Mona Lisa. So it's the same. Your path is very interesting. The road to money will be unusual, challenging, and not what you think, 1000%. You don't even have a slightest idea in your mind how you're gonna make your billions. That's for sure. So the next question is, what will your life will be 1 year from now? And you ask me to ask the cards starting from September this year, September 2024 to September 2025. So let's see how your life will be. Queen of Cups. A lot of enjoyment, a lot of good emotions, adoration and support, and taken care of. Queens are always admired, taken care of, and this is in the tarot, this is one of the interesting queens because she is the one that people adore and love the most. So this is the beginning of the year that you're asking. So September, October, November. Adoration, good feelings, enjoyment, and new energies. The love, and then major arcana. So this is for the winter and the changes that comes with the new year 2025. You will love it. You might be you see, it's like you're in heaven. That's what I want to tell you. You're in heaven and you're in love, and also you have this cloud next to you, so it means you will be daydreaming about something, and you will be inspired. This is the card of inspiration, guidance, and the blessings. So whatever it is you start this year will be prosperous, and you feel like you're in heaven. So it's amazing. It's like literally the most amazing cards. So the first 6 months will be just beyond amazing for sure. Family card. So because I'm asking, it will be probably spring of 2025, and the family. So family in a positive way. So if we are talking about your success in personal life, you will show this to your family. Also, you will reconnect more to the people you like in your family, and maybe there's going to be changes in the way that family look at you. This is an extremely positive card. Usually the 4 represents foundation. It's like the Kaaba. It's every person in the Muslim world, they pray to Kaaba and they always look up to it. So when I see 4 in reading that it's about like ambition, it means people will look up to you. So your family gonna start looking at you differently, which is amazing. This is something you wanted and it will come in spring. Also, you might find new people that you might call your family, because this card represents new energies coming into your life. A lot of peace. This is like the most peaceful card. So it means your mind will be at peace. Whatever you start will be already working. An amazing, positive, powerful card. Honestly, I really like that I see this. And then it will be the summer of 2024. It's amazing. Summer of 2025 actually. This card is amazing because it shows a lot of work and end of the cycle. So whatever it is you started, especially by August, you will see so much results that you're gonna have to start working again more and more and more and more. But because your ambitions goes beyond like human imagination, it's an amazing card because the more job you have, the more you have to work, the more money comes, and it's never-ending process. There will be an end to some kind of cycle and the beginning to something new. I see September. I ask specifically about September of 2025. There might be regrets of when you look back at the year that you had, especially when it comes to probably emotions, because it represents chalices. So you be more careful during the year of how you treat your family. I know you're very smart, and I know that you're wise, and you don't say things that you're not supposed to say, but be especially careful. You will be taken care of. The universe is on your side. You no longer need to worry about karma, and be careful what you say and how you express your feelings. Okay, that's what I wanted to tell you. And if you do that, there will be no regrets looking back. I will pull one card. It's just general question for the year. Oh, it's amazing. The card's number 7 of swords. So you see, you are at war. It looks like at war, but it's comfortable war because it has a lot of comfortable this things like yurtas that you can stay at, and they are embedded in gold. So it's going to be comfortable war, and you are carrying swords. The majority of the swords are in your hands. So it means whatever it is in your mind, and we're talking about business here, you will be able to do that. And you see there's like a lot of gold, like a halo around your head. It means you will be always inspired and guided. And I like that the card that I'm asking about you, but I get this card that's like masculine energy. So it means you will be in the masculine zone and masculine energy. And masculine energy is amazing when we're talking about business. So I feel like this year, September to September, will be amazing for you because you will live it as a man. Your independence, your own empire, your own war, your own achievements and victories. This card is actually victorious because you don't see the enemies around. It means you are struggling and at war with yourself, with an invisible competitor, which is good for business. Business always need competition. That's how we grow and change. So the year is amazing. You shouldn't be scared. It's like a blessed and perfect year for you to do your business and to do the things that you want and desire. Only good things. Again, if even something negative, it means it's just something that you need to overcome in order to become better or to come up with ideas or to grow your business. So definitely an amazing time for you. So the next question is, you're asking if no one will be able to emulate your and your business. I'm gonna ask the cards. It's actually no, because I think there's going to be a lot of people who will try to copy you, and a lot of people might succeed. The universe is reversed because it's a cycle. Even if it's reversed, it could change. But I feel with this card, you will start something that might change the world, and by this, in the future, because the universe usually shows like a time frame of like a long time, because the second card is just like one of swords, so and it's reversed. So not this year, not other year, but in the future, maybe even like centuries later, maybe after you're gone, someone will use your legacy and they might even overcome you and become more popular than you. It happens to a lot of people, to a lot of creators. Like for example, Tesla created so many things, but it was taken from him, and Edison was more famous than Tesla, right? And he made more money. So it might happen to you this way because whatever it is you're creating is life-changing. And the one thing I want to tell you that you shouldn't be worried, it's not going to happen in this lifetime, but in the future. Like what? It's like your legacy will be taken and used by someone, which is also amazing and tells me that in your lifetime, in this lifetime, and this reincarnation, you will achieve like an amazing success that people gonna know you after you're gone, which is unbelievably, like how many people can say that they done something like this? Only few, right? So, a lot of people, a lot of generals and rulers wished to emulate Alexander the Great. So that's what you're going to experience in the future. People will wish to emulate you, to achieve success you have. The question is amazing, actually. I like it a lot. So be prepared that the moment you start creating your business, it will belong to the universe, to the world, and it will be very hard for you to keep it as your own. And even though you will be famous for what you are, but I think people will use your name in the future, It's like in a way that Madame Lenormand, she is gone now, but her tarot are everywhere. So they might try to use you like this. It's like use your name their business after you or after your business. So prepare for that. The next question, will your life just keep going up and up since you start your business? Which is interesting question. I'm not sure if ever I received a question like that. Oh, it's funny. It's funny because it's a strong no with two major arcana. And I feel you already suspect that because you said like billionaires they have struggles too. So you expect there's going to be struggles. There are going to be struggles, especially money related, your personal life and happiness, and you are not being able to hide yourself. So I guess there's going to be things that you don't expect, that you might not even like. And probably your life, it's not like it's not going to go up, but it's just, I feel like you're not gonna feel this. Your life is going to change definitely, but you're not gonna feel it the way that you think you're gonna feel. You might not even notice the moment when you become famous, It might be subtle. I think you don't even expect and realize what's coming to you. And it's just gonna come to you, The cards are showing me strong energy around you, but it's just gonna be different. Expect different everything, different life. So the next question. Will you be well known or famous before you turn 40? Because your father is 67 now and you kind of want him to see your success, to witness it, right? Interesting. The answer is yes, but it comes with a price. Probably it's not going to affect your father as much as you think, because he's not going to show you his emotions. But the answer is yes, you will be famous before you turn 40. The next question. How would the family, and especially your father, react when you become successful and famous? I love this question, honestly. Oh, interesting. So your family actually gonna hide their feelings. They're not gonna acknowledge it in front of you. So don't expect a reaction. They really will try to hide from you, but they will use your money and use whatever comes with money. So for example, if you're gonna have like an amazing villa somewhere in LA or in Japan or like, I don't know, in Canary Islands, they will come and visit and stay with you, and they will use your fortune and connections, but they will never acknowledge anything. They will pretend that nothing happened and they don't know anything. So don't expect reaction, And the last question. What is the karma or consequences for your female cousin for hurting you? By the way, thank you for her date of birth and for her name. So first of all, the karma is there definitely. This is the justice card. It's like the most amazing revenge card, and it usually represents the karma taking over without you doing anything. It's like you don't have to worry, the karma is coming. So the first thing that's going to be done to her by karma, the consequences, she will lose her standing. I see this like a father figure, and because she's your cousin, so the way the elders look at her now, it's like if they're proud of her, if they're saying that she's doing something right, they're gonna change the perspective. She will do a lot of mistakes in life and a lot of bad decisions that will lead to disapproval by the family. So the first thing that she will be affected by hate from family. And then I see she will be losing her throne. So whatever she has now, like abundance, money, good looks, everything will be taken, especially when it comes to face and hair and figure. She will lose that all. There's going to be stress. So whatever you felt, she will feel 6 times more. So don't worry, the karma will get her. And it's not that she's going to wait for a long time. It will start happening in less than 3 years while she's young. So you will be revenged and taken care of. Don't worry about her anymore. And I think this is it for the questions. And I prepared candle wax reading for you, like a special one. It's not even the reading that's just like normal reading. I'm using a special candle that already has spell on it. It says Isabilia, which means prosperity, wealth, and abundance. And this candle is made by a witch here in the land that I am now, and I got it especially for you for this video because I want to use it. While using these candles that are with spells on them, it's like I'm asking the questions, but I'm also like asking for abundance and wealth for you at the same time. So it's like a spell and divination at the same time. I'm not asking any more questions from the candle wax. I just want to see what's coming in general. I think we've been concentrating a lot on your business and your future. So I just want to ask or see what is there for you. So the first thing that I see is how the wax and the candle, the quiet air and the drops are tiny. So I feel like what the candle is trying to tell me that there is going to be a lot of work on your side, and it should not be like huge work, you know. You probably expect like this crazy ideas and huge crazy business plans, and just like everything's supposed to be big enormous, right? But it's not. You need to start with this simple small idea, and that's how you're gonna succeed. Same in your life. You expect huge changes and something big, but it's going to be slow. From now on, everything will be slow. So that's the first thing that I pick up from this candle wax. I also see that you don't realize how many spirits are with you and that you're being helped. You don't see the help and you don't see the signs, you know, because you again expect crazy signs, but the signs are subtle. The energy around you is, you know, it's crazy because you're crazy. You see how the candles kind of like spark, but everything else around you is very quiet and small, tiny. So look for the signs, look for the guidance, because there is a lot of inspiration coming your way as we speak, but you probably ignore it, you know. Learn how to see tiny things. There is a lot of love and support around you. You concentrate sometimes on the negative, but you don't see the positive. There are so many people who are actually jealous of you, who love you, who adore you, who are inspired by you. You are definitely an inspiration to many. There are many people who stare at you because you are unusual and people feel your energy. You see, like I start talking about you and the candle goes crazy. You don't understand the impact that you do to others. You don't understand how other people see you. I don't think you said that you love yourself, but you don't love yourself enough, and you don't even realize how much people around you love you. Even your family. I feel your family is also, they love you, they just don't know how to express it, and they're probably just jealous of you. In my mind, I was asking about your wealth, and the candle became slow, but you see, it started melting like differently. So it's a confirmation for me again that your wealth will come in a different way, not how you expected, but it will be there. I also see like a pyramid here, which tells me that you have to be inspired by ancient Egypt. Whatever it is you do, maybe in your logo, in your name or decoration in your business place, there should be something that is connected with ancient Egypt for sure. And gold, definitely use gold. I think you will understand what I mean later. Also, you have to spend a lot of money in the beginning, branding, creating the face of your business, you know. If the face of your business is you, it means you will have to buy yourself the things that you need or want, not even need, but you want, you know. You will create something new and you will look differently. So I really want to tell you that from now on you have to start thinking about how you want to look, what it is that you want to change in your appearances, if there is any actually changes that you want to do. Even if you want to change your wardrobe, you want to change your style and find different style, do it again, because this is perfect time that you start changing yourself, because you are the main point of your business. So the changes will have to start with you. I'm asking if there's any messages for you, if there's something you should know. the thing that I see is you have to travel somewhere that is peaceful for you, somewhere when you can relax, and somewhere, mm, like what I can tell, like something like Europe, like expensive place where you feel safe, when you can walk and when you can be inspired by other people, like look what they wear, how do they go about their day, what they do, because I feel like your mind being kind of in the same place and you don't see what it is around you, so you have to explore what it is outside. So if there is a country that feels like a dream country for you and you always put it aside because you're not ready to go yet, you have to go before you open your business because there might be an inspiration for you. I also feel like you might need to use help of magic, uh, like some kind of spell work, like candles. I see a lot of candles. So if you can start lighting candles for your business, it will help you and for yourself too. If you like to go to temples or any spiritual places, do your offerings or candles there. If you don't like to go outside and do it in public, do it at home, but create like a space that is only for this candle that you light every day, specifically for your business, for your inspiration, for your wealth and abundance, and for your dreams come true. If you want, you can even buy some kind of like spells or order spells from some people. It's not really necessary, but it's just like some people like to do that. But I think you can just do it yourself, light a candle. But buy a nice, interesting candle that it's not just like simple candle from a supermarket or something like that, like a ritual candle. Find it, something beautiful, something gorgeous, something that catches your eye, and light it every night for yourself, for your business, for your future. There is so much, there's like a pond of dark candle wax that was created by this candle. When I see something like this, I always know that it means that it will be easy. It will be easier than you think. It's like it's already exists in the future and it will be given to you no matter what, no matter how, but you will receive everything. Your dreams will come true. So I know you dream big. Keep dreaming, don't give up. Everything will be amazing. You will receive all you want at the perfect time, the way it's supposed to be, because it is the part of your journey and it's supposed to be this way, and you're supposed to have everything you ever wanted. So don't worry about anything. My beautiful dark queen, you're amazing. I love your questions. This reading was just like so unusual, even for me, because no one is as ambitious as you, and I really love it. You have this energy of Alexander the Great. So you conquered the world, one country at a time, and I do believe in you. I know you believe in yourself, and I do believe in you, and I can't wait for your family to see your success. And I guess I'm gonna end here because I don't feel that there is anything else you need to know. I like that everything is already on your mind and you're putting it into the future, and it's beautiful, it's perfect. Don't stop, okay? Never give up. Always stay this beautiful, gorgeous, ambitious queen you are. Go forward crazy like Alexander the Great. Don't listen to anyone, and everything will be amazing, magical, because you are magic.